For over 50 years, Bridge Over Troubled Waters has been there to serve homeless youth living on the streets in Boston. The coronavirus pandemic created complex problems with housing, social distancing, even a lack of public spaces for young people to find refuge during the day. Our Paula Evans spoke with the executive director of Bridge to check in on how the organization has stretched to meet new needs during this stressful year.
Elizabeth, just reflecting on the last year, I think people have realized how difficult the last 12 months were in their lives, whether they were dealing with work or children, but cannot imagine what it would be like for a homeless young person, a homeless teenager, to try to figure out how to get help in this environment. So just in a few words, what has the ongoing COVID response been like at Bridge?
Wow, our ongoing response has been, we've served over 1,000 young people since March. We have, our programs have been continuously running. We have expanded into working with the Hostel International to add more beds. We have expanded to make sure that our staffing has more, we moved our administration staff out of the building so our young people can have more space. We have expanded our street outreach program so they can be out and about and meeting young people where they're at.
Let's talk about the winter residence at the Hostel International Boston. How does that work?
So the Hostel International Boston, we've opened it back in November, and it will go all the way through June. Our young people are staying there. It's a safe, reliable overnight stay for over 20 young people, and it's dedicated. We have a dedicated Bridge floor with 24-hour staffing, so our staff is there as well. And we have single occupancy rooms with their own bathrooms so we can be able to maintain the social distance, the cleaning of linens. It has meals. We also have making sure that our young people during the day can come to Bridge and meet with our counselors here and do tele-counseling as well. So we provide all of our services that we usually do here at 47 West Street. We have expanded our sleeping areas into the hostel.
The month of March is interesting. It's National Safe Place Month, which sounds nice, but it actually has a very specific definition. If a company or an organization wants to become an official safe place, what does that mean?
So Safe Place is a national network of youth agencies that support youth under the age of 18 in crisis with immediate help and access to local or age-appropriate services, which will be Bridge. Bridge is the licensed Safe Place agency for Eastern Massachusetts and oversees a network of 17 Safe Place sites in the Boston areas. This is restaurants, schools, public libraries, community centers. Youth in an unsafe situation can walk into any of these Safe Place sites and that are indicated with a safe place sign. I think there's one behind me.
Yep, I see it there.
It's a yellow sign. It's a yellow diamond black lettering that says safe place and ask for help. The staff there, so they're trained by Bridge. So let's say they walk into one of the restaurants. So the staff there will connect the young person to Bridge for further support. There's also a Safe Place has created a text for help service where youth can in real-time get real-time information about their closest Safe Place site and youth agency. And during National Safe Place Month, we want to spread awareness about Safe Place and the network so that everyone, businesses, community members, and young people know that this resource exists should they ever need it.
Elizabeth Jackson, Executive Director of Bridge Over Troubled Waters, the organization in Boston that specifically helps homeless young people between 14 and 24. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
And in addition to its main facility, Bridge offers a youth hostel with more beds for homeless kids in downtown Boston. If you'd like to learn more about how you can help, you can go to bridgeotw.org.